And now we welcome you back on the Unity Mustang Sports Network. And we get set to start the top of the third inning here at Mustang Stadium's Mustangs trail 5-0 to the Titans from West Hancock. And I guess now we got a little defensive change as there's a liner in the left center down for a hit for Conwright. And he's aboard. He's one for 2 for 2 now. So he goes after the first pitch. Not sure what's going on with Nick Maynard, folks. I'm trying to figure it out to see what's going on. Now in steps Alec Himes, who's over one as he pops up to the first baseman Bruns, and there's the first out. And now the runner on first with one out as Koenig checks over there and deals the pitch to Scott. And the throw down to second, it is not in time on Clauser, and Clauser threw it a little bit late. As Conwright advances to second as I get that fixed here. And a 1-0 pitch to Braxton Scott. Now the step off again as now we got a run down here. And now the throw. So 5, 6, 4, 3 on that play as the runner gets tagged out. Caught stealing there was Conwright. Be a 5, 4, 5, 3 double play, I believe. I'll get checked out afterwards. And here's a pitch up high for ball 2, 2-0. 2 gone here in the top of the third inning. And ball gets away from Clauser, and the count is at 3-0. And now Koenig gets a sign. The 3-0 pitch, ball 4. And now Braxton Scott's aboard. So now Scott's aboard with a walk, and now in steps Jacob Martins, the catcher, who's 0 for 1 tonight. He grounded out back in the first inning. Koenig deals, and a ball outside for ball 1. One of the count. Koenig sets, deals, the runner goes. It's a foul off to the right and out of play, and the count moves to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch from Koenig on its way. Inside for ball 2. 2-1. Now ball in the dirt for ball 2. 2-0. Koenig. He gets his sign. Koenig sets the 3-1 pitch on its way, and it's ball 4 in the dirt. And another walk issued by Gavin Koenig. And now in steps Kyle Smith, who is 0 for 1. Pitch outside for ball 1 to him. Struck out back in the second inning of this game. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. And the 1-0 pitch and a step off, and we're caught in a rundown again. It'll be a 6. Oh, and it'll be a 5. Oh, wait, 6, 5, 6. Double play there on the rundown. It'll be the third out. The Titans leave 2 runners on. Koenig gets out of the jam. We head at the bottom of the third inning with the score 5-0 West Hancock. You're listening to the Unity Mustang Sports Network.
Mustangs hunt both. Be free to go check out my own podcast, The Hunt View Show on YouTube. I interview local coaches and players and talk about sports. To listen to Hunt View Show, go to youtube.com and search in The Hunt View Show, or download the YouTube app. Thank you for listening to The Hunt View Show. Go Mustangs! Hi everyone, this is the voice of the Mustangs hunt both. Be free to go check out my own podcast, The Hunt View Show on YouTube. I interview local coaches and players and talk about sports. To listen to Hunt View Show, go to youtube.com and search.
Welcome back on the Unity Mustang Sports Network. And Wyatt Klauser will lead things off for the Mustangs here in the top of the third inning as the Mustangs trail 5-0 to West Hancock. And here's a 1-0. Ball low in the dirt for ball 2. 2-0 to Wyatt Klauser. As I get his stats pulled up, he has a 0 batting average, and there's a 2-1 count to him. So I get caught up here. And Klauser swings and misses at a pitch which was way inside. The count moves to 2-2. Coach McAllister's hanging his head right now because he didn't like that Klauser swing on a pitch that was way inside. And he takes ball 3 there, and the count moves full 3-2. The 3-2 pitch from Gerhardt to Klauser. Swing and miss. Second strikeout on the day for Gerhardt. Now in steps Caleb Caspery, the left fielder. And if I can get his pulled up here. So he takes a ball for ball 1. Caleb Caspery comes in this game batting .190 with 3 RBIs and 1 double. Takes ball 2, 2-0. Caspery batting 9-hole today. And a 2-0 pitch outside 3-0. Wind blowing pretty good here right now. Getting a little breeze. And a 3-0 pitch to Caspery. And a call, a strike. Count moves to 3-1. Gerhardt from the windup, the 3-1 pitch. Strike 2. On the outside corner there, and the count is 3-2 to Caleb Caspery. The 3-2 pitch. Caspery hits it down the line. Fair! Down the right field line, into the corner. Caleb Caspery on his way to second. And the throw is cut off. Caspery is in there with a 1-out double. Now it's back to the top of the inning, the top of the order, excuse me, and Avery Freeze, who's 0 for 1 today. He grounded out back in the first inning. Avery Freeze at the plate, and the first pitch. Taken for a ball just high for ball 1. Gerhardt getting his sign. He's from the stretch. He sets, checks the runner. Caspery at second in the 1-0. Swing and miss. 4 strike 1. 1-1 the count. Gerhardt sets, and the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, appeal, did not go. And a 2-0 count, 2-1 count to Freeze. 2-1 pitch, ground ball to the shortstop, and the throw to first is, and the runner Casper gets back in safely. His shortstop Stevenson was there on that play, and it's a 6-3. And Freeze is 0 for 2. And there's 2 gone with Miles Moulton at the plate. He's 1 for 1 on the day, singled back in the first inning. Mustangs trying to get on the board here. The ball gets away, and it will be a pass ball. Caspery will advance. And here's a 1-0. It's called a strike, and 1-1 the count to Miles Moulton. And Gerhardt comes from the windup, the pitch, and a liner into left center. It'll get over the head of the shortstop into left center in the gap. Moulton on his way to second. The throw is under the glove of the second baseman. And Miles Moulton's in there with a RBI double, and the lead is now 5-1. Now in steps Cody Schaefer, who is 0 for 1 on the day. Popped out back in the first inning. And Schaefer takes strike one as Gerhardt sets. And the 0-1 pitch. Foul back. 0-2 to Cody Schaefer. Gerhardt sets. The 0-2 pitch to Schaefer. Swings and misses. The Mustangs get a run. They leave one on. And we head to the fourth with your score 5-1 West Hancock. You're listening to the Unity Mustang Sports Network.
Damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration team, Clean Restoration. Playbooks can be complicated. The Clean Restoration team will work with your insurance company to get your home or business off the sidelines and back in the game. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call Clean Restoration, Quincy's premier water and fire damage specialists. Blindsided by water or fire damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration team, Clean Restoration. Playbooks can be complicated. The Clean Restoration team will work with your insurance company to get your home or business off the sidelines and back in the game. Available 24 hours a day.
Welcome back on the Unity Mustang Sports Network. And we have a pitching change here. It'll be Miles Moulton will go to the mound. There's a fly ball to center. Back is the center fielder, Parson, and that's the first out. Miles Moulton comes in with the 2.62 ERA, second game appearance now. And there's a ball in the dirt to the to Garrett when number 2. I guess there's a pinch hitter I think I just saw, but as I get this fixed here, there's a ball that gets away. 3-0 the count. Oh, it's Stevenson, sorry. Top of the order. I gotta get that fixed here. And here's a 3-0 pitch, and there for a strike. Sorry, folks, I got a misconfusion here. Here's a 3-1 pitch. It's a ground ball to the third base facing Allen. He steps it, throws on the first. And they say they got him on the tag. It'll be a 5-3 on that. And there's 2 gone. I guess Smith flied out as I get that written down. I forgot to do that. And now over to Brian Gerhardt, who flied out back in the second inning. And he takes a ball there for ball 1. Excuse me. And here's a 1-0, and it's called a strike. 1-1 the count. Two outs here in the top of the fourth, and the 1-1 pitch is a ground ball to the shortstop Schaefer, and it goes off the glove. And Gerhardt will be aboard on an error by Schaefer. Now in steps Gage Scott, who doubled back in the second inning and flied out back in the first. The pitch gets away. It'll be a wild pitch, and the runner will advance as he rounds and looks there. That is Gerhardt. It'll be liner to second baseman Freeze. It's off his glove into center field. And I guess it'll be counted as a hit. It's off the foot of Freeze as a run comes in to score. It'll be 6-1 Titans. And there's a ball taken there by Luke Jocko. He struck out back in the second inning. And here's a 1-0, and it's taken for ball 2. 2-0. Thank you to all who's listening right now. Sorry, I don't have the camera plugged in, but there's a foul off over by the Mustang dugout to my left. The count moves to 2-1. Molt sets the 2-1 is a ball low in the dirt for ball 3-1. Run first with 2 outs. The 3-1 pitch, and the runner goes, and a throw down to second. It's overthrown into center field. It'll be ball 4. Jocko's aboard. Once again, I'm sorry, Luke, if I get your last name wrong. Apologize to all you West Hancock fans as well. Now, first pitch to Congarite is in there for a strike. He singled back in the 3rd inning. And here's a 0-1. Strike 2. 0-2, the count. Mustangs trying to get out of that jam here. Here's a 0-2 pitch. Fly ball into center. Charging in is Parson, and he'll make the catch. Titans leave 2 on. They get a run on 1 error and 1 hit. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Your score 6-1. Titans over the Mustangs. You're listening to the Uni Mustangs Sports Network. Ben McClellan lead off here for the Mustangs here in the bottom of the 4th as he takes strike 1. He's over 1 today. And there's a fly ball that gets out of play. Count moves to 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch. Also, we do have a new pitcher on the mound, and they say he did not go. 1-2. New pitcher will be as I get that fixed. I think it's a little defensive switch here as there's ball taken for ball 2, 2-2. Conrad will come in to pitch. Grayson Conrad. He coming in to pitch for the Titans. And the 2-2 is a ball outside for a full count 3-2 as I get Conrad's pitching stats here. 4.67 ERA. Here's a ground ball that gets through down the line for a base hit. And McClellan's aboard. And I think Gerhardt is at second. Not sure. I'll let everyone know here in a little bit after this inning. Now in steps Sawyer Allen, who's 0 for 1. First pitch is a little chopper back to the pitcher, Conrad. He'll step and throw on the first as the runner, McClellan, will move out to second. Now in steps Gage Bruns, who is 0 for 1 today. And Conrad sets and deals, and it's a ball in the dirt for ball 1. Conrad deals, and it's taken for ball 2, 2-1-0. Runner on second with 1 out, and a 2-0 count to Gage Bruns, and the pitch is outside for ball 3, 3-0. And the 3-0 pitch to Gage Bruns. Taking for strike 1, 3-1. And a 3-1 pitch from Conrad to Bruns, and Bruns fouls it off to the right and out of play. Count moves to 3-2. And here's a 3-2 pitch to Gage Bruns. And a ground ball to the third baseman. And throw on the first, and McClellan move over to third on a fielder's choice. Kyle Smith there to make that play. And there's 2 gone. Now in steps Eli Parsons. He's 0 for 1. Takes a ball low for ball 1. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning, Mustangs trail 6-1 to West Hancock. And 1-0. Pick off the third is McClellan's back in safely. 2-0 the count to Parsons. Conk right. Deals a 2-0. And their first strike. And here's a 2-1 count to Parson as he subs in for Maynard. I still have not gotten word on Nick Maynard. He got taken out of the game early, but this is Parsons' first at bat as I messed that up. So I'll get that fixed for everybody. My bad. My bad, Mr. Eli. Full count is 3-2 to Parson, and the 3-2 pitch, swing and miss. Mustangs leave a runner on 1 hit, no errors. And we head to the 5th. Your score 6-1, West Hancock. You're listening to the Unity Mustang Sports Network.
service industrial recycling services firm.
We're invested in our people, we're invested in their happiness, we're invested in their success.
Quincy Recycle is a great place to work.
We have 8 plants, 5 different Midwestern states.
With a recycling program, you can actually make money.
Maximize more revenue by pulling more of that out of the landfill.
We work hard, but we have a lot of fun while doing it.
It is an amazing company.
We consider ourselves a full-service industrial recycling services.
Invested in our people, we're invested in their happiness, we're invested in their success.
Quincy Recycle is a great place to work.
We have 8 plants in.
This is the voice of the Mustangs Hunt Both. Be free to go check out my own show on YouTube. I interview local coaches and players and talk about sports. To listen to Hunt V Show, go to youtube.com and search in the Hunt V Show, or download the YouTube app. Thank you for listening to Hunt V Show. Go Mustangs! Hi everyone, this is the voice of the Mustangs Hunt Both. Be free to go check out my own podcast.
And welcome back on the Uni Mustang Sports Network as we start the top of the 5th inning as Mustangs trail 6-1 to the Titans. And Alec Himes will lead off. He is 0 for 2 on the day. And there's a pitch in the dirt. Wait, it's 35. Yeah, that's right. That's Himes. Excuse me. Sorry, Alec. As he's got a 1-0 count to him. And here is the 1-0 pitch is a fly ball to left at the wall, and that ball is gone. Solo home run for Alec Himes, and the Titans lead 7-1. On a Hain breaking ball that hung up there, and Himes got a hold of that one. Okay, I accidentally muted my mic on that, everyone. Now in steps Braxton Scott. He walked back in the 3rd inning as the count is 1-0 to Scott, the designated hitter. And there's strike 1. Ball went into left field, nowhere the ball for the home run by Himes. And the 1-1 pitch to Scott is fouled back. Count moves to 1-2. Moulton gets a sign as he comes from the stretch. A 1-2 count to Scott. The pitch. In the dirt, 2-2. And here's a 2-2 pitch, and it's lined in the left field for a base hit. And Braxton Scott's aboard. And a runner on first with no outs. And Jacob Martin's at the plate. who walked back in the third and grounded out back in the first. And he swings and misses in dirt for strike one. Oh, 1 the count. The pitch is taken for a ball for ball one. The count is 1-1. Moulton sets, checks for its first and deals. Ball low for ball two. 2-1. Here's a foul back and that play. Still the count moves to 2-2. Moulton from the stretch. The 2-2 pitch. 3-2 to Martins. Now the 3-2 pitch inside ball four. And now Klauser threw the ball down the second when it was ball four and the ball got away. So now the runner Scott will go to third. And in steps Kyle Smith, who flied out back in the fourth inning. So he takes a ball for ball one. Now the 1-0. There'll be a stolen base for Martins on runners on second and third with no outs. The 2-0 in the dirt. 3-0. And now the 3-0 pitch on its way. Three one the count to Kyle Smith. Miles Moulton sets. The 3-1. Ball four. Now the bases are loaded. Now we're back to the top of the order and Mason Stevenson. Chopper over to the left and foul. And now an 0-1 pitch from Moulton on its way. Strike two. And now the 0-2 pitch. Line in the right and a base hit. One run will score. Here comes another. It'll be a 2-run single for Mason Stevenson. And the lead is now 9-1. Now there's ball 1 to Gerhardt. Reached on an error his last at bat back in the 4th inning. He has singled and flied out as well. He's got a 2-0 count on him. Miles Moulton from the stretch, the 2-0. And a strike. Taken there for strike 1. And the count is 2-1. There's a fly ball to center. Parson under it, and he makes a catch, but both runners will tag. And one will come across the plate on a sac fly. And now out at third base as a sac fly and an out at third base on the throw from Schaefer. Now in steps Gage Scott. Ball high for ball 1. And there's ball 2. 2-0. There's strike 1. Sorry, I'm getting my little fill in here. Which run scored? There's ball 3. 3-1 to Gage Smith. And here's a 3-1 pitch. Fly ball to center. Parson going back, and he makes a catch for the 3rd out. The Titans get 4-1s on a home run by Alec Himes. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Your score 10-1 Titans. You're listening to the Unity Mustang Sports Network. Wyatt Clouser will lead off the bottom of the 5th as the Mustangs trail 10-1 as I welcome you back on the Unity Mustang Sports Network as Clouser takes a strike. So a little defensive change I forgot to say last time. And there's a ball taken for ball 1. So Kyle Smith will move over to 3rd as I just checked, and Clouser hit a little dribble down the first baseline, and he gets tagged out for out number 1. We pitcher unassisted. So I'll write that down in my book. There's a ball outside to Caleb Caspery for ball 1. A ball in the dirt, ball 2, 2-0. To 3-0 now to Caleb Caspery. Here's a 3-0, and it's ball 4. Now Winstead's the leadoff man, and there's a wild pitch as Caspery will advance to second. A wild pitch. There's a Avery Freeze, who is over 2, as he has a 1-ball count on him. And here is the 1-0. Foul tipped in the catcher's mitt for strike 1. As he swings and misses. And here comes a 1-1. It's overthrown. The ball will get away. Casper will advance on another wild pitch. So 2 wild pitches from now the time is called. That was the second wild pitch from Conkerite. Time is called as Titans assistant coach out to talk to his pitcher. Trying to settle him down. So a 2-1 count to Avery Freeze. And I will, as we resume play, as Conkerite will set, and now we got a balk. A balk called. So we got a balk as Casper will score, and the lead is now 10-2. And a 2-1 pitch to Freeze. It's taken for strike 2. 2-2 the count. And here's a 2-2 pitch. Foul back. Out of play. Thank you all once again for joining me, the voice of the Mustangs Hunt Vote, with you tonight. And here's a 2-2 pitch to Avery Freeze. And it's a liner caught by the first baseman for the second out. Now once that's Miles Moulton. It was 2 for 2 on the day. He doubled back in the 3rd inning. Here's a pitch from Conkerite, is outside for ball 1. Now Conkerite will deal the 1-0. It's a bobble to bit by the shortstop, and it's not in time. It'll be an error on the shortstop. That is, if I can find him on my list here. On Gerhardt, excuse me. I'll be an error on Gerhardt. As Miles Moulton's aboard. Knee 6. Now in steps Cody Schaefer. And it's called as he takes a strike, which is a little bit outside and low. And now here's a 0-1. It's a ground ball at the middle, fielded by the shortstop Gerhardt. He'll step on the bag for a third out. Mustangs leave a runner on. We head to the sixth. Your score 10-2 West Hancock. You're listening to the Unity Mustang Sports Network.
The Mustangs hunt both. Be free to go check out my own podcast, The Hunt View Show on YouTube. I interview local coaches and players and talk about sports. To listen to Hunt View Show, go to youtube.com and search in The Hunt View Show. Or download the YouTube app. Thank you for listening to Hunt View Show. Go
Miles Milton has thrown 49 pitches as I welcome you back on the Unity Mustang Sports Network. And the first pitch is taken low for ball one. And Luke Jocko will lead off the top of the sixth inning. And there's a pitch inside for ball two. 2-0. And now here's a pitch inside for now Skylar Gottschall's in the pitch now as I just got a word on that. And here's a 3-0 and it's ball four. Now, Gottschall, this is his, as I find it on here. Then steps Grayson Conkerite. Takes a pitch inside for ball one. Gottschall, this is got a 0 ERA, as I see that on here. And here's a 1-0 as a ball gets away. As it swung on a miss. I'll say wild pitch on that. If I get it wrong, I'll get it fixed for everyone. There's a ball in the dirt for ball two. 2-1. 2-1 the count. Skylar Gottschall from the stretch. And the 2-1. Foul back and out of play. So Miles Milton did throw 49 pitches as I get that changed here. And Skylar Gottschall's on the mound. And here's a 2-2 pitch from Gottschall as he comes from the stretch, checks for on second, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss for out number one. Now in steps Alec Himes, who homered his last at bat. And there's a pitch taken for a ball from ball one. And now a 1-0 pitch from Gottschall. Inside and it hits him. Hits Himes, and he's aboard with one out and runners on first and second. And with Braxton Scott at the plate. Scott singled his last at bat. And the first pitch to him. And there for strike one. Gottschalk sets. The 0-1. High. For ball one. 1-1. And here's a pitch taken for strike two. 1-2 the count to Braxton Scott, the designated hitter. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Rounded foul. And the count still 1-2. And here's another 1-2 pitch from Gottschalk. And the dirt, and the ball gets away. And both runners will advance on a pass ball. And here's a 2-2 in the dirt. 3-2. And a 3-2 pitch on its way. And a hit by a pitch again. Now the bases are loaded with one out. And then steps Jacob Martins, who walked back in the fifth inning. Ball taken high for ball one. 0 for 1 with 2 walks on the night for Jacob Martins. And here's the 1-0. Swing and miss for strike one. Gottschalk will come from the windup. Gets a sign. The 1-1 pitch on its way. Swing and miss. And the count moves to 1-2. And here comes a 1-2 pitch outside. And the 2-2 offering on its way. A little looped in to the shortstop Schaefer for the second out. And now in steps Kyle Smith, who walked back in the fifth as well. And the first pitch is low in the dirt, and the ball gets away. And And Glauser bobbled it behind the play, and the run does come in to score. And all runners will advance. And the lead is now 11-2. And now the 1-0 pitch from Gottschall on its way. Outside. Smith, and then back to the top of the order. 2-0 in the dirt. And here's a 3-0, and it's ball 4. Now the bases are lowered again with 2 outs. I need to get my score change on here too if I can get to it. And the first pitch to Stevenson is low in the dirt, and a stop there by Klauser. There we go. I've changed the score for everyone. Here's a 1-0 pitch in the dirt. 2-0, and now the scoreboard just went off. So I'll keep track of my scoreboard on my computer for everyone, as it just went off on the scoreboard here, and the ball gets away. And the run does come in to score again. The lead is now 12-2. And here's a pitch, and it's ball 4. Now the bases are loaded again with 2 outs. And Brian Gerhardt at the plate. He ended with a sac fly. Back in the 5th inning. He's got a 1-0 count on him. The pitch, strike 1. 1-1. Now we got it back on. There's a 1-1. It's ball high, 2-1. Gottschall from the stretch. The 2-1 pitch inside. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch from Gottschall, and it hits him. Another run will come in to score, and the lead is now 13-2. Now I think we got a pinch hitter. I thought I just heard. We'll get that fixed here in just a second. To our right, and there's pulling one in the dirt. Oh no, same batter, Gage Scott, who flied out back in the 5th inning as he has a 1-0 count on him right now. And here's a 1-0 pitch to Scott. And it's a strike, and the count is 1-1. Gottschall gets a sign. And a swing and a miss for strike 2. 1-2 the count. So Scott, the center fielder. Gottschall. The 1-2, and it's low in the dirt. Ball gets away. Gottschall trying to get out of the inning here. The 2-2 pitch on its way. Swing and miss in the dirt, and the ball does get away. And there's a force out at home. Be a strikeout looking. And I'll mark that down real quick, and then I will go to break right now. We head to the bottom of the 6th, 13-2 West Hancock. You're listening to the Uni Mustang Sports Network. New pitcher on the mound for the Titans. It'll be number 20, Gage Scott. And I'll get his ERA and stuff up here for you if I might. As the first pitch to Ben McCollum is a called strike. Scott with a 3.00 ERA. And this game here's his 3rd appearance pitching, as he only has 2 right now. And a 1-1 pitch from Gage Scott is in there for strike 2. 1-2 the count. That ball is taken high for ball 2, 2-2. And here's a call, strike 3 on the outside corner. And there's one gone. And Sawyer Allen at the plate. Over 2 on the day. He grounded into fielder's choice back in the 4th. He takes the ball there for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss for strike 1 as it was foul tipped into the catcher's glove. And there's ball 2, 2-1. Here's a 2-1 pitch in the dirt. Three one the count to Sawyer Allen. The pitch from Scott. Ball 4 and Allen's aboard with a walk. Now in steps Gage Bruns. Now time is calling as there's a mound visit here by the catcher Martins. Runs over 2 today. One out and a runner on first. With a 1-0 count to Bruns as Scott gets his sign. He sets. Yields to 1-0, and then there's a dribbler down the line, foul onto the right. 1-1 the count. And here's a 1-1 pitch. Runs takes a ball high. There's a pop-up, and it will get in and out of the glove of the catcher Martins for foul ball. And now the 2-2 pitch to Gage Bruns on its way. Well, looper into, and there's a throw over to first, and as Allen gets back in safely. Now Sawyer Allen's a little shooken up a little bit, but he gets back up on his feet and he's okay. It looked like he got a little piece of dirt in his eye. I'm not sure what happened. I think the ball hit his hand. I'm not sure because the fence is in my way and I can see okay, but the part of the pole is in the way. I think he got hit in the hand, but he's good. Runs is 0 for 3 now, and now in steps Eli Parson, who was 0 for 1 today. It's in there for a strike. got sets on 1. Taking high for ball 1, 1-1. And here's a 1-1 pitch. Ground ball foul. And here's Scott's 1-2 pitch, and it's aligned into center field and a base hit. No runners at first and second with 2 outs. And steps Wyatt Klauser. Klauser's 0 for 2 on the day. And Klauser swings and misses for strike 1. And pitch taken for strike 2 on Klauser. 0-2 the count. And 0-2 is lined off to the right and out of play. And another 0-2 pitch to Klauser. Popped up. The first baseman calls for it. That is Luke Jocko. And I think that will be the end of the game as the final score 13-2, the final. West Hancock over Unity. Mustangs fall here at home. They moved to 4-5 on the season. The Titans moved to 7-1 on the year. And that will wrap things up here from Minden as the Mustangs fall 13-2 here tonight. For myself, Hunt Voth, the voice of the Mustangs, so long from Mustang Stadium.